Ladies and gentlemen, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke about the marte spirit of our braves, he said, marte mare hain wo. There were many doubters and many detractors. In fact, many went on to mock our soldiers by using words like surrender. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this clear once and for all. In the lexicon of our braves, no such words exist. The only thing they are taught to follow is courage and conviction that drives them to strike our enemies. The video that you are about to see is an example of that Mazboot Bharat, a new India that stands its ground despite all odds. This video clip captures the undaunting spirit of our braves who put their lives on the line to protect India's integrity and sovereignty. What is amply clear in this video that has gone viral is how our soldiers pinned down the Chinese soldiers, forced them to beat a hasty retreat. Watch this for yourself, and ladies and gentlemen, those doubters who are going to say this is not from Galwan Valley, let me just tell them. It is from Sikkim. Undisclosed location, because for strategic reasons we will not tell you where it is, but the fact of the matter is just simple. On one side are our Jawans, and on the other side is the same enemy. The same enemy that these Jawans encountered in Galwan, these are the same enemies in Sikkim. And these Chinese have been taught a lesson. This happened in Sikkim. Can you doubt that this happened in Galwan as well? Listen in and watch this video very carefully. That's the only case I'm presenting to you tonight.
Sir, please go back. Go here. Sir, please. Go here. Go back. फोटो बना रहे वीडियो वीडियो बना रहा है Go back! Go back! Hey! My friend, go there. Tell your owner, tell your soldiers not to बना दी बढ़िया एकदम दिया भी आ रही है मजा आ गया आज हाँ कैप्टन जैक ओए बहुत गजब आई है हाँ बढ़िया बढ़िया बहुत चल दे हाँ वो बोतल ले रहेगा वो बोतल ले रहा ओए वो बोतल ले रहा हूँ मैं लाता हूँ उसको पकड़ना पकड़ लिया मैं ले आऊँगा वाटर बॉटल Don't touch me! Don't touch me! भागी रुक जाओ गो बैक वो बेइज्जती करेगा पीछे जाओ बोतल वाटर बॉटल प्लीज Yeah, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, those men in green parkas really beat the lives out of those Chinese in the light brown parkas that they were wearing. They won't give their water bottle to them. You think they would give an inch of Indian land? Now here is the juicy detail that Times Now has learned from not one, not two, but 4 insiders. These are tales of valor. I want to quote all of them to express the ruthlessness with which Indian soldiers handled the Chinese who dared to intrude in the Galwan Valley sector. Insider number 1 said, many patrol parties were formed and they attacked Chinese at numerous points along the line of actual control. Insider 2, and we are not disclosing the identity, but these are men who know what happened. Insider 2 said, we captured a lot of Chinese and after 3 days of negotiations, a swap was agreed. Insider 3 said, after commanding officer of India was murdered by the Chinese duplicity, 16 Bihar regiment divided itself into 10 to 12 groups and launched an all-out attack. We fought almost till they couldn't stand. And ladies and gentlemen, insider number 4 said, and I quote, our Ghataks were involved. A large section of the Burli 3 Field Regiment Sikhs with the Bihar unit came in to reinforce. It was after one JCO's call, Pakro or Piche Lao, that the gunners of 3 Medium Field Regiment got hold of a Chinese commanding officer and other PLA soldiers. And today at the Moldo talks, which have been going on for 10 hours, an admission has also come from the Chinese. From our sources, we learned they have admitted that their commanding officer was also a casualty on the 16th of June. This is nothing but Sach Ka Samna moment for all those doubters. This video clip and the accounts of valor detailed by our 4 insiders all underline the gallantry of our braves. But will people like Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Shashi Tharoor, and the list is endless, will they unfortunately rethink before undermining our forces again? Will they call the Prime Minister Surrender Modi or Surinder Modi, whatever they wanted to call him? Will they believe that our soldiers will sacrifice 1 inch of Indian territory to the Chinese after the valor you saw on video that they have displayed? So ladies and gentlemen, the legitimate question on the news hour tonight. Will this video serve as a wake-up call for the surrender lobby? That's the question and the debate. India pushes back China. The debate on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
And joining me tonight, GVL Narasimha Rao, Member of Parliament and National Spokesperson of the BJP, Shehzad Poonawalla, lawyer, Sushant Sareen, a Senior Fellow at ORF, Rajiv Rai, National Spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Tehseen Poonawalla, Political Analyst, Ravi Srivastav and MC Abbas, all political analysts. But before I come to my guest tonight, I want to go across to a caller who's calling in our newsroom. Let's get the people's voice first. SK Mukherjee calling in first on the news hour. Good evening, Mr. S.K. Mukherjee.
Of India never criticizes the
Mr.
and two,
Hello. Mr. Mukherjee, good evening. You're calling from Kolkata. Do you think the Indian doubters lobby actually misjudge our soldiers when they raise questions about surrender Modi? Are they blaming Modi for political reasons, or are they doubting their own army jawans?
Absolutely, they are doubting our Jawan. Actually, they have denigrated our beloved Prime Minister. They have denigrated our Prime Minister, knowing it fully well that Indian soldiers are much, much better than the Chinese soldiers. They have beaten back the Chinese from the Galwan Valley. They have been able to beaten back in the Sikkim sector also. And this is unforgivable for the Rahul Gandhi. So he has given a very bad name of our beloved Prime Minister as a surrender Modi. I ashamed that this type of people is now nothing but a Mirzapur of India. They should be booked under NSA and pushed in the jail for an entire period, so that they can understand what they are nothing but Mirzapur and Jai Chand of this present situation.
All right, Mr. S.K. Mukherjee, extremely passionate. Also calling in today are Ajay Dua from Delhi and Venkat calling in from Chennai. Good evening, Mr. Ajay Dua. What do you think?
Yes, Madam Namita, my query is to the opposition, which has been going over to the China. Are they of India or they pro-China? That is my question to these opposition people.
That is exactly our question, Mr. Ajay Dua. Who are they representing? Are they representing China or are they representing India? Venkat, what do you think?
Moreover, it is, you see, they are not at all concerned about our brave people.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Ajay Dua. Venkat, good evening. Venkat, where do you stand on this? With the opposition or with the Jawans?
I fully support our Jawan, because our Jawan in any class are much superior to any other army of any country, and they do their job very well. Especially this opposition should keep their mouth shut and support the army. This is my opinion, Navika. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Venkat. Thank you, Venkat. We've got from across the spectrum. We got a caller from Kolkata, from Chennai, and from Delhi, and Tehseen Poonawalla. I want to ask you, this is what people feel across India. Why would Mr. Rahul Gandhi on a daily basis say that India has surrendered land to China? Is this a political point that he is making against his favorite hate figure, Narendra Modi, or is he doubting our soldiers?
Ma'am, questioning Narendra Modi, as you know and you've covered defense, and this country is not questioning the army. We support the army and we question Narendra Modi. There are just two questions and I'm ending. One, why in the last 45 years, for the first time, we lost 20 brave soldiers who were martyred for the first time in 45 years. That is a record that will never go from Narendra Modi ji's record. Second thing, on Times Now, GVL Bhai and other BJP spokespersons lied to you, ma'am, and to other people, the people of India, that there is no Chinese invasion in India. As of today, Prime Minister Modi is lying to China is not inside India's LAC, whereas China is on finger 4. Can GVL Narasimha Ji, who's also a member of parliament today, say China is out of finger 8? If no, the Prime Minister is lying, and they're lying on Times Now. And I know, ma'am, that you care about Times Now and your reputation. These are people who are lying, and those who lie on the martyrdom of our soldiers deserve no mercy. Hence, the BJP deserves no mercy.
GVL Narasimha Rao, the doubting Thomases won't go. So respond to the doubts raised by them.
Navika, I think it's ideal that you only speak to the people of this country, and I applaud you, congratulate you for getting public voices. And Rahul Gandhi loves to hear his own voice, and he doesn't really care for what people think. but let me answer this question. I'm a member of the consultative committee on for external affairs, Navika, and Mr. Rahul Gandhi also happens to be a senior member of that committee. Mr. Shashi Tharoor is a member of that committee and the consultative committee, and they have no trust in Indian External Affairs Ministry. They would only want to listen to the MEA spokespersons, the External Affairs spokespersons from China. And it's such a travesty of democracy. And if they really wanted to know more, they could have easily reached out to the foreign secretary or to the foreign minister. And his mother heard detailed presentations. I hope she understood and she comprehended what was being told in that meeting. She would have conveyed this all the discussions in that meeting to Rahul Gandhi. They are performing. They are carrying out an agenda. This is a part of larger political agenda. What Rahul Gandhi did on the Rafale, repeating the same lie 1,000 times, hoping that this will stick in public mind, he actually got really branded as a liar by the highest Supreme Court of this country. So I think he is repeating the same bloody mistake. I think Rahul Gandhi is adept at repeating his blunders, repeating his mistakes, all this in his blind opposition to the BJP and primarily to the leader of the BJP, Shri Narendra Modi ji. I think this is today on Pakistan, Navika, people thought Congress was following a pro-Pakistan line because of its vote bank politics. On China, people are really wondering why Congress party is taking even an anti-India line on China. There are no votes to be gained here. So this is clearly showing a political agenda and some kind of a sinister agenda by the Congress party in lowering the morale of the armed forces, in raising questions which can only cause harm to India's reputation.
Tehseen Poonawalla, let me ask you, when Mr. Rahul Gandhi gets up and says on the morning of June 21st, Narendra Modi is actually Surinder Modi, either he doesn't know the spelling of surrender, or he probably doesn't know. I mean, if somebody has a Narendra name, why would he want to make it Surendra? Now, I don't even think it's a bright kind of, a point that he makes over there. But this morning, he gets up and he says, China killed our soldiers, China took our land. I want to ask you, this is not questioning Modi. This is questioning our soldiers. China killed our soldiers and China took our land. Where is Modi in all this? Isn't this a direct allegation at the soldiers questioning the Jawans of this country?
Thank you, ma'am, for your question. I'll be very brief in my answer. Since May 5th, there have been 18 reports, ma'am, and nobody knows the internal affairs of this government better in this country than you. There have been 18 written reports by the Indian Tibetan Border Patrol Force, ITBP, that mans the Galwan Valley, in written to Amit Shah ji, the Home Ministry, and Ajit Doval ji about intrusions. Amit Shah ji was snoozing. May 5th was the first report of Chinese intrusion. The Chinese study group met on May 18th. Ma'am, I end my submission by asking one question. GVL spoke everything bad about Rahul Gandhi. I am saying Rahul Gandhi is the worst person. Please answer. As of today, between finger 4 and finger 8, has China built a Pakka road? Is it present? Yes or no? If it is, GVL sir, you are lying and the Prime Minister is lying.
Tehseen Poonawalla, before you ask that question to GVL Narasimha Rao, will you please answer the question that I asked you? I asked you a question. China killed our soldiers. China took our land. Is the tweet put out by Mr. Rahul Gandhi this morning? Why don't you respond to what is Mr. Rahul Gandhi questioning today? Is he questioning Modi? There is no Modi in this. There is only the soldiers who are mentioned. Who is Rahul Gandhi questioning?
He is questioning Prime Minister Modi because the same soldiers
where is Modi in that tweet? Can we put that tweet out, please, Nizam Bhai, if we can put that tweet out? Where is Modi in that tweet? And Shehzad Poonawalla, I want to get you into this part, and I want to ask you, when he says China killed our soldiers, China took our land, Where does Modi feature in this? Isn't this a direct questioning of our soldiers, of our jawans who are braver than Mr. Rahul Gandhi, because Mr. Rahul Gandhi hasn't spent a day in that topography, in those temperatures and in those conditions?
Navika, but this is nothing new. When the surgical strikes took place and DGMO announced the surgical strikes, they questioned it as surgical strikes. When Balakot airstrike took place, Rahul Gandhi's best friend said, "Cheel kauwe mare hain, kuch hua nahi hai." Even Imran Khan confirmed that Balakot airstrike had taken place. Forget the Air Chief Marshal of India. And then after that, these were the same people who called our army chief a sadak ka gunda, and they said Sona Munda for Bajwa. So I don't have much hope about them for respecting the Indian army or to keep up the morale of the Indian army. But Navika, my questions are as follows कि जब भारत के बलवान ने गलवान में दिखाया दम, चाइना के कमांडिंग ऑफिसर को किया खत्म, 40 से 45 चीनी सैनिकों को मरोड़ के, उनकी गर्दन मरोड़ के दुनिया से किया कम, तो शशि थरूर को भारत पे भरोसा है कम, चाइना के ट्विटर हैंडल को वो करते हैं लाइक एज इफ इट इज हिज सनम। मैं सवाल पूछना चाहता हूं कि मनमोहन सिंह, जिस मनमोहन सिंह ने हमेशा काम किया रहने का मम ऑन व्हेन 2013 640 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर्स वाज इन्वेडेड, व्हेन नेहरू लॉस्ट 48,000 स्क्वायर किलोmeters, when we lost Doomcheli, when we lost all the important areas in Ladakh during the Manmohan Nehru Raj, that time they remained mum, and today they are questioning Narendra Modi, in whose tenure our people, our soldiers have gone and given a befitting reply to China. My limited question to Rahul Gandhi is only this, कि राहुल गांधी आप CKMKB मतलब चाइना के MOU की बात क्यों करते हैं? आप एक बार तो चाइना को कंडेम कीजिए, पर राहुल गांधी नहीं करेंगे चाइना को कंडेम, क्योंकि उनको वहां से स्क्रिप्ट मिली है, और अगर नहीं मिली है तो मुझे एक बात बता दें, क्या उनको लगता है कि भारत की सेना ने 45 लोगों को नहीं मारा? और ये रवि श्रीवास्तव बोलेंगे, रवि श्रीवास्तव से एक ही सवाल है, रवि श्रीवास्तव जी, ये DSDBO रोड कहां से कहां को जोड़ता है? ये
रवि श्रीवास्तव जी, आप कह रहे हैं we have the weakest prime minister today. Okay, we have the weakest prime minister today. All right.
कहां से कहां बैठी है ये बता दीजिए,
and even you don't have the guts to call China.
नहीं, DSDBO रोड कहां से कहां को जाता है बताइए?
Boycott that. Why the government is not
issuing the
बताइए
ना, फुल फॉर्म बता दीजिए, चलिए।
Why the government is not speaking the truth?
अरे छोड़ो वो सब,
We have
फुल
got
फॉर्म ऑफ DSDBO बताओ।
videos here.
Tell me
what is the
full
video?
form of DSDBO.
It is a wrestling match.
DSDBO कहां से कहां जाता है बताओ?
अच्छा, तो आप कह रहे हैं ये वीडियो में भारत के जवान नहीं है? रवि श्रीवास्तव, are you saying these are not Indian soldiers in the video? Are you saying या आपको दर्द हो रही है कि चाइनीज सोल्जर्स को मार पड़ी? क्या सही क्या है, गलत क्या है, बताइए तो सही।
Let the China say it. आपने तो बोल दिया चाइना ने 1 इंच जमीन नहीं ली।
सुशांत सरीन, Mr. Ravi Srivastava wants China to make a confession because they can't believe Prime Minister Narendra Modi. They want one minute. Calm down, Ravi Srivastava ji. 1 minute. Can you put down the fader of Mr. Ravi Srivastava? He's made a point. I've understood the point, and let me ask Sushant Sareen a question. Mr. Sushant Sareen, Ravi Srivastava wants a confession from China. Has China till date admitted how many people were infected and how many died in China out of COVID? And do you think this is the same country which hid COVID from the world will come out and say how many of their soldiers were killed, attacked, how many commanding officers were liquidated in this entire attack? Why are these Indian opposition and a lobby that wants to only target Modi expect China to come and confess to us?
Navika, forget COVID. Forget about what's happening on the China virus and how many people have been infected in China. In none of the wars that the Chinese have fought, and they haven't fought one for almost 40-50 years now, have they ever disclosed the kind of casualties they've had? They've not even acknowledged that their people have died. It is only subsequently, many years, decades later, that they admit this, number one. Number two, and even today, since people like to quote Chinese sources, there are Chinese, Twitter handles or Weibo handles which are doing the rounds of how ashes of soldiers in China have been coming and are just handed over at the airport, and that's the end of it. So the Chinese want to really downplay this. But let's come down to the substantive question of this political football which is happening. I just want to make 2 or 3 quick points. Number one, I've always told you and, on your channel that the opposition is entitled to ask questions. That is their job. And nobody can deny them that. That is certainly not the case. But really, Mr. Rahul Gandhi has to think, is he a serious political leader or is he an internet troll? Because they have lost the art of politics. Congress party, which was the grand old party, which was the party of natural governance, which was the party which defined Indian nationalism at one point of time, is today, and please look at what they have been doing. The kind of questions they are raising, they are not taking pot shots at the Prime Minister. If supposing something really nasty happens along the borders, there will be a time for politics. This is not the time and this is not the way to do that politics. Now, the problem is that when they raise this kind of, they behave like internet trolls, what happens is it actually riles the public of this country that you are humiliating not Narendra Modi, a leader, you are humiliating the Prime Minister of this country, and you are humiliating this country by calling the Prime Minister of this country Surrender Modi, right? Now, they tried this last time in the elections when they said Chaukidar Chor hai, and it backfired really badly on them. The same thing backfired on the BJP at the time of the 26/11 attacks when they tried to politicize it. I think if there is one lesson or 2 lessons people in the politicians of this country have never learned, one is never trust Pakistan and China, and secondly, never try to politicize a moment of grave national security. And I can tell you this is not over yet. We are literally on the verge of a war with China. And this is not a child's play. This is not a joke. This is not going to be a skirmish. And that is my fear. At a sensitive moment like this, to behave in the way these people are behaving, I think it is appalling. And what they don't realize is that this does not bring them political dividends. I think it is a political disaster. But because they are surrounded by people who have no political instinct, who have no gut for politics, who are basically people who are drawing room politicians who, because they are children of somebody, have attached themselves to other children of somebody's, they think they understand what moves this country. You need to hear the father of one of the soldiers who has died out there. You need to hear the widows of some of the soldiers who have martyred in those places to understand what this country is all about. And when you are going to insult
absolutely,
them,
and that is the question I want to ask.
It's going to backfire really bad.
I want to ask Rajiv Rai ji. Rajiv Rai ji, when Rahul Gandhi says China killed our soldiers, China took our land, I want to ask you, is this a political football that he's playing where he wants to target Modi? He's most welcome to target Modi. He's been doing it for the last 6 years and we all know where it has got him. I want to ask you, when he says China took our land, is he pulling down our soldiers' morale or is he settling political scores? I'm not interested in anything else.
Navika, my humble request to you is please allow me to complete my sentence because last 3-4 episodes I had a very bad experience. See, when I speak, let me tell about myself. I am from the family whose house was burned in 1942, whose maternal grandfather was shot in 1971. Today also my 3rd generation of maternal uncle side is in army. My own uncle got retired and once he got a bullet injury in Kashmir. So what, and one more thing. Navika, I don't endorse Rahul Gandhi or Congress or XYZ leaders here. My question is very simple. This country, the army does not work for Modi or Gandhi. Is that clear? Now, why you senior people? I am seeing you on TV channel for last 15 years. Why? And I am sure prior to 2013 also you were there on the very same channel. Why you are suffering with selective amnesia? If you have a problem, I'll play the video. What all Mr. Modi, Rajnath Singh, and President Law Minister used to speak prior to 2013. Did you ever ask where the China has captured, where our army fellows have surrendered? We all are with the country, and my political party, we are the first who supported surgical strike, if you remember. और आज अगर किसी हमारे शहीद को राष्ट्रीय सम्मान के साथ उसके जन्म स्थान पर अंतिम श्रद्धांजलि दी जाती है, तो नेताजी जब डिफेंस मिनिस्टर थे तब. I am requesting, and it is if anybody is to be blamed, it is the present government. Yes, Mr. Modi is to be blamed. Have you ever heard Chinese premier, China or any other country quoting Indian Prime Minister as their claim that Galwan Valley belongs to them? Mr. Punewala was asking finger 4 to finger 8.
GVL Narasimha Rao responds to Rajiv Rai.
Give me one example in the history.
Give
me one example.
Every inch of our land is in our possession. Not an inch has been ceded to anybody. Why do you have to listen to the lies of Rahul Gandhi? Why didn't you join the Congress party? Your own leader Akhilesh Yadav is not saying what you are saying. I don't know if you have been removed from your party or you left your party. So I think this is, and the 1996 agreement was signed when Mulayam Singh Yadav was defense
Listen to
minister.
Mr. Modi here. Listen to Mr. Modi. What is this?
Why do you extend the lies of Rahul Gandhi?
We all are with
Every inch of our land is in our control. Not an inch has been ceded, nor will ever be ceded.
Listen to Mr. Modi.
We salute our brave soldiers. We salute our martyrs for having ensured that Indian territory firmly remains in our control. Nothing has been ceded.
I am removed from the
party. If you
party.
don't like, go and join Congress party.
Mr. Rajiv Rai, you have a problem with Mr. Modi. Fair enough, you have the full right to do so. But while you're pointing out the problems of Mr. Modi, would you also point out and condemn the statement that has been made by Mr. Rahul Gandhi? I'm asking you that question fairly and squarely simply because you've been in alliance with Mr. Rahul Gandhi. You have once displayed to this country and its biggest state, Uttar Pradesh, that you were alliance partners and therefore you probably think alike. So I want to ask you, Rajiv Rai, when Rahul Gandhi says, China killed our soldiers, China took our land, who is Rahul Gandhi undermining? Is he undermining the Prime Minister Narendra Modi or is he undermining the soldiers who you say your heart beats for? Bataiye na? मोदी गलत है ये तो आपने कह दिया. राहुल गांधी सही है या
for Indian Army. My heart beats. Listen to me. My heart beats for Indian Army. My heart beats for every inch of Indian land. And that is the reason I'm questioning you. Why did not question Mr. Modi prior to 2013? Beat Rahul Gandhi, beat Modi. आप बोलिए, मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, सुनिए, सांस रखिए. राहुल गांधी हो या मोदी हो या राजीव राय हो या अखिलेश यादव हो या दुनिया में कोई हो, देश के 130 करोड़ लोगों का ये देश है. किसी को अधिकार नहीं है आर्मी के ऊपर क्वेश्चन उठाने के लिए. बट इन डेमोक्रेसी, इफ द गवर्नमेंट इज गिविंग कंट्राडिक्टिंग स्टेटमेंट और फॉरेन अफेयर मिनिस्टर स्पीक समथिंग एल्स, स्पोक्सपर्सन स्पीक समथिंग एल्स, प्राइम मिनिस्टर कम्स आउट विद सम डिफरेंट स्टेटमेंट, वी हैव ऑल द राइट टू आस्क फॉर द क्लैरिफिकेशन. वी हैव ऑल द राइट टू आस्क फॉर द क्लैरिफिकेशन. देयर इज nobody should have dared to question Indian Army. Nobody should have dared to question
Indian Army. MC Abbas, I want to ask you, Rahul Gandhi is undermining Narendra Modi or Rahul Gandhi is undermining our soldiers?
Damika ji, first of all, definitely not. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is not undermining the Indian soldiers. He stands with the Sena like every single Indian. But yes, he is doing what Modi ji used to do in 2008 and 2013 in raising the question.
तो उनकी प्यार मोहब्बत की राजनीति कहाँ गई? प्यार मोहब्बत कहते थे ना, I do the politics of love. So now he is doing what Modi does. Then what is the difference between Rahul Gandhi and Prime Minister Modi?
Let me allow. The problem is, Navika ji, that the Bharatiya Janata Party has mastered the art of if you can't convince, then confuse. On Times Now National Television, let me challenge and question Mr. GVL Narasimha Rao, national spokesperson and MP. Respected sir, one question every Indian asks today is a very simple one.
Question. You answer my question. No.
Did Indian soldiers intrude into the Chinese border or did Chinese intrude? And why were the 20 soldiers martyred? Could you please
I will answer
me,
that question. Please tell me.
Do not confuse.
Entire Kashmir,
Please convince.
including Pakistan occupied Kashmir, is an integral part of India. Please say that. Then I will answer your question.
Sir, I say that 100 times, but answer my question now. Don't
Okay, no,
confuse.
say it now. Say it once. Entire Kashmir, including Pak occupied Kashmir, is an integral part of India. Please say that. Because
I swear on my constitution, I swear on my religion, and I agree with every word that you're saying. Yes, I do. It
Repeat
is an
it.
integral
No,
part
just
of India.
repeat it. I would
Now
like
you
to hear
answer
from
me.
you.
Now you
I'll answer you.
sir.
Just repeat. It
You
will take
answer
30
now.
seconds to repeat. Just repeat that.
Sir, this is
No,
not
repeat that. No, I will answer your question.
You are in the
It will
power.
take you 15
Now
seconds.
Sir,
You say entire Kashmir, including Pak occupied Kashmir, is a part of India. Say that.
You are running away.
What is the problem?
Nation is watching today.
What is the nation is watching you?
Are watching.
You are
running away
you
from
are
the question,
anti-national.
sir.
You question about
you
India's own
are nobody to
sovereignty,
give me a
and you want me to
certificate of
answer your
nationalism.
question?
You
Please tell me entire Kashmir, including Pakistan,
you are in the power and
is
you
an
need to
integral
answer.
part of
You do
India
not have
and
an
will
answer.
always remain
Sir,
so. Please say
shame
that.
on you. Shame on your
No, shame on you, man.
For what?
You
I don't know. Shehzad Poonawalla,
Navika, may I come into the debate?
Shehzad Poonawalla,
Just to raise couple of
MC
questions.
Abbas now wants to know whether Indian soldiers went into Chinese territory or whether Chinese soldiers came into Indian territory. Now they wanted an all-party
I'll answer all
meeting
those
so that the Prime Minister, the External Affairs Minister and the Defence Minister could tell them things. Presentations were given and they were told that this is not a matter that should be leaked out. And look at what they're doing.
Navika, now let me just address a couple of questions, please. I have not interrupted anybody. Mr. Rajiv Rai said that we will never tolerate the any insult of the Indian army, correct? That is his statement. In 2016, surgical strikes took place, and at that time, Rahul Gandhi said, "Khoon ki dalali," and yet they went and did an alliance with Rahul Gandhi, and they fought the elections together. Did he forget about that? Point number two, this has become the DNA of the Congress to insult the martyrdom. It is very clear from the MEA statement that the statement says that across the LAC, structures were sought to be erected, those were resisted. पहले तो resist भी नहीं होता था, अब रोकते टोकते हैं, और इस बार हमने वो स्ट्रक्चर को तोड़ा, उसको नष्ट किया। अभिजीत अय्यर मित्र आपके शो पर थे 6 बजे, उन्होंने बताया कि गलवान नदी के बहाव को रोकने के लिए स्ट्रक्चर डाला गया, उसको भी नष्ट किया, और हमारे लोगों ने गलवान की 1 इंच नहीं दी। अब मेरा सवाल राजीव राय से ये है कि 2 दिन पहले नाविका आपने एक वीडियो बताया, एंटनी साहब ने बोला कि हमने 70 साल में कभी कोई LAC पर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं तैयार होने दिया, ये हमारी नीति थी, हमारी पॉलिसी थी। और आज जब गलवान का जो हादसा हुआ उसके बाद 72 घंटे में ब्रिज बन गया गलवान नदी पर। यह फर्क है नेहरू के इंडिया और नरेंद्र मोदी के इंडिया में। नरेंद्र मोदी का इंडिया यह है कि वो घुसकर मारता है, नरेंद्र मोदी का इंडिया आंख में आंख मिलाकर देखता है, चाहे वो म्यांमार हो, चाहे वो पाकिस्तान हो, चाहे वो बालाकोट हो, चाहे वो चाइना का गलवान हो, हम हिसाब किताब पूरा कर देते हैं, हम रुकते नहीं है। 26/11 के बाद क्या हुआ? राजीव राय 26/11 के बाद फली मेजर ने बोला हमला करो, और मनमोहन सिंह बन गए, मनमोहन सिंह बन गए। अरे सरेंडर सिंह है वो, ये सरेंडर गांधी और सरेंडर सिंह से पूछिए कि क्यों आपने 640 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर 2013 में दे दिया, क्यों आपने डूमचेली दे दिया, क्यों आपने डेमजोक दे दिया, क्यों आपने तिया पंगनक दे दिया, क्यों आपने चापजी घाटी दे दिया, क्यों आपने अक्साई चीन दे दिया। यह सवाल होना चाहिए सरेंडर गांधी और सरेंडर सिंह से।
राजीव राय जी जवाब दीजिए।
जवाब दूं? शहजाद मेरा छोटा भाई है, मासूम है, ये जब हमारे ऊपर उंगली उठाता है तो ये मेरा छोटा भाई भूल जाता है कि जब ये कांग्रेस के साथ थे तो मोदी जी भारतीय जनता पार्टी के बारे में क्या कहते थे। 2016 याद दिलाओगे तो मैं 1929, 1942
अरे सर आप बसपा के बारे में क्या कहते थे?
दिलाऊंगा।
बहन मायावती के बारे में क्या कहते थे?
सुन लो मेरी बात।
आप मायावती के बारे में क्या कहते थे?
आप देखो, पर्सनली आओगे ना शहजाद, पर्सनली शहजाद आओगे तो आपके सारे वीडियो में अगली शो में दिखाऊंगा जो आप मोदी और
मैंने
के बारे में क्या बोलते थे। आइए देश के बारे में बात करते हैं।
मैंने आपसे
आइए देश के बारे में कहते हैं।
साहब ने LAC पे कोई इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं बनने दिया।
देश के बारे में बात करते हैं यार।
पूछा कि ये इलाके
देश के बारे में बात करते हैं।
उसके बारे में जवाब दीजिए।
देश के बारे में बात करते हैं।
जवाब दीजिए।
अरे देश के बारे क्यों बोलने नहीं दे रहे हो शहजाद? आप बड़े मासूम हो शहजाद, आपके लिए मेरे दिल में इज्जत है, आप मासूम है। मेरी बात सुनो, मासूम हो मैं आपने बताया 2016 में ज्ञापन दिला दिया 1929 1942 और 47 से पहले और माफी का तो क्या बुरा हो गया? आपने तो माफी नहीं मांगी थी, आप तो तब गालियां देते थे 2013 तक उनको, आपने नहीं मांगी थी। मैं सिंपल सा सवाल बोलता हूं कि सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक हुआ तो सबसे पहले भी अपोजिशन लीडर का नाम बताइए जिसने खड़ा होकर कहा कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया, देश के सरकार के साथ है। उस नेता का नाम अगर खोजेंगे तो माननीय मुलायम सिंह यादव आएंगे, पहली बात। दूसरी बात,
मुलायम सिंह यादव से तो झगड़ा भी कर लिया ना अखिलेश यादव ने, उसके बाद तो पार्टी जो है वो काफी बिखर बिखर गई। तो कौन सी आइडियोलॉजी चलती है वो भी तो बता दीजिए ना देश को।
देखिए नाविका, अगर आप इतना पर्सनली आएंगे तो बहुत सारी बातें कह दिया जाएगा। बहुत लोगों ने जिन्हें चढ़ाया आडवाणी से जाकर पूछ लीजिए और घर में भी जाकर पूछ लीजिए। आप मत बोलिए
पर्सनल हो तो ठीक है, हम आपसे सवाल पूछे तो
आइडियोलॉजी के लिए समाजवादी पार्टी की आइडियोलॉजी की एक ही है। नहीं पर्सनल मत होइए तो बताइए ना, आडवाणी जी से पूछिए ना।
आपसे पर्सनल कोई नहीं हो रहा, मैं सिर्फ ये कह रही हूँ कि मुलायम सिंह यादव जी ने अगर सपोर्ट किया सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक्स को तो बहुत अच्छा किया। आप सिर्फ ये कह दीजिए, कि आज जो राहुल गांधी ने कहा वो सच्चा कहा या गलत कहा, सच या गलत, यही बता दीजिए ना।
कब्जा किया, इसका इलाके का क्या जवाब है आपके पास? ये सरेंडर मनमोहन सिंह है, मुझे सरेंडर सिंह का जवाब दो।
आ जाएंगे कि रावण का बदला लेना है। शर्म आती है, कमजोर और कायर सरकार है अभी तक। सुनो, नेपाल ने कभी गोली चलाया था? है नेपाल की ताकत? शर्म नहीं आती है अगर बात रिपीटते हो? नेपाल ने गोली चला दिया, क्या किया? नेपाल ने गोली चला दिया, क्या किया?
सर चीखने से कुछ नहीं होगा। जो आपने हजारों किलोमीटर दे दिया, यहाँ पर नरेंद्र मोदी के नेतृत्व में भारत की सेना अडिग रही, 1 इंच नहीं दिया तो आपको दुख हो रहा है। आपको दुख हो रहा है कि आज हमने 1 इंच नहीं गवाया। आज आपको दुख हो रहा है कि गलवान हमारा है। आज आपको दुख हो रहा है कि बलवान है हमारे लोग, वो बैठे नहीं रहते हैं, जवाब देकर आते हैं, हड्डियां तोड़ देते, रीढ़ की हड्डी तोड़ दी, गर्दन तोड़ दी, मुंह मरोड़ दिया हम चाइनीज का। आपको उसका दुख होता है?
पार्टी से दल बदलू नहीं हूँ, न दिल बदला न दल
राहुल अच्छी बात है। राजीव राय जी, विनम्र निवेदन है आपसे कि कम से कम मेरे सवाल का जवाब तो दे दीजिए।
जवान शहीद होता है, मोदी जी को पता होना चाहिए जवान शहीद होता है, मरता नहीं है।
ठीक है, आप मेरे सवाल का एक जवाब दे दीजिए। आप मेरे सवाल का एक जवाब तो दीजिए ना राजीव राय जी। अगर मैं आपसे कह रही हूं कि चाइना किल्ड आवर सोल्जर, चाइना टुक आवर लैंड, राहुल गांधी ने कहा है, तो गलत कहा या सही कहा? गलत ही कह दीजिए अगर दिल नहीं बदला है तो।
देखिए, मैं राहुल गांधी का प्रवक्ता नहीं हूं, पहली बात मैं ये बोल रहा हूं।
लेकिन आप आप एक पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव तो हैं, सही और गलत का फर्क तो समझते हैं। राहुल गांधी को गलत कहते हुए आपको इतना संकोच क्यों होता है?
मुझे अरे नाविका आपको पता नहीं किस वजह से संकोच हो रहा था जब 2013 में मोदी जी और राजनाथ सिंह गालियां देते थे। आपको संकोच हो रहा हो, हम समाजवादी हैं, हमें संकोच नहीं होता है। राहुल गांधी हो या मोदी हो, दोनों ने देश के सेना
उन्होंने देश के साथ खड़े रहने का काम किया। आज बेजिंग भक्ति करते हो तुम लोग। आज राहुल गांधी बेजिंग भक्ति
पूनावाला, डिड मोदी और राजनाथ सिंह seek any strategic details in 2013? Did they get up every morning? They asked the government to answer, but did they demoralize our forces? Did they do that? Put a hand on your heart, Tehseen Poonawalla, and tell me. Because I have the tweets. Yes. I have the tweets of Narendra Modi even at that time. And I can read them out to you. He demanded answers. He said, today's security of the nation is under threat. What did China do? They entered our borders, but we are silently watching. He was talking about the political leadership. What did he say? India is going through a troubled situation. China is trying to intrude our borders. Pakistan is killing our soldiers. Did he talk against the soldiers or for the soldiers? I want to ask you, Tehseen Poonawalla.
Is the MP's name Tehseen Poonawalla? Thank you, ma'am. I'm putting my hand on my heart as you demanded. And I want to tell you a very personal thing in less than 30 seconds. My friend Hemant Karkare, Narendra Modi ji, Chief Minister of Gujarat, went to his house in the middle of an operation when he was martyred with a check of 1 crore. His widow asked Narendra Modi to get out, to leave. This is the truth. And it was covered by Times Now. Now, please let me answer. Now, please let me come to a relevant thing. Please, sir.
You know, let's not confuse between that incident and the incident on our international border. You know, compare with the context in mind. Compare with the context in mind, Tehseen Poonawalla.
I know your category of martyrs. I did not know your category of martyrs.
You heard that from Rahul Gandhi, who's a liar.
Having said, Mr. Member of Parliament, sir, let me speak. Don't be scared. Hear me out. Having said that,
you can't lie like this. No, like Rahul Gandhi, you can't get away lying on television like Rahul Gandhi.
Sir, I'm asking you, hear me out. You, sir, on this channel just now said, on this channel, that China has no part of Indian territory, and I am on this channel saying China is on finger 4. Navika ma'am, it is my challenge to you, ma'am. You are the best journalist in this country.
No, what is the challenge?
You know, Tehseen Poonawalla, when the Prime Minister was talking about the Galwan Valley attack, he was mentioning about the intrusion that had taken place there, and that was mentioned in the Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar's statement, and he was talking about Galwan Valley. You want to take statements out of context? You want to demoralize the soldiers? If you think that is your agenda, be the guest that you want to be. If you want to be an Indian who works against the strategic interests of India, it's your choice, because ultimately this is a democracy unlike China. So you can say what you will, but also look at the social media in China, which is talking about Indian soldiers and the way they have been treated here with full military honors, the way they have been given a send-off. Are martyrs. And look at the way China has not even declared their casualties. And may I tell you, in 2013, when you mentioned about the then Chief Minister of Gujarat, Narendra Modi's comments, I want to tell you, on August 6th, he said, from China's intrusions to Pakistan's ambushes, UPA government has been resolutely lax in securing Indian borders. When will centre wake up? Did he ever shake the morale of our soldiers? Did he ever question our soldiers? It's a question you need to introspect on. I just want to ask you one question, ladies and gentlemen. The opposition has full right to ask questions. The opposition has full right to have their own cynicism on the statements made by the government. But ladies and gentlemen, to make statements like China has taken our land, China has killed our soldiers, is it questioning the political leadership, or is it questioning our Jawans, our soldiers, our martyrs? The difference is for you to understand and for you to see. Because in this country and this motherland was never protected by political leaders. It was protected by the Jawans, which is why Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan was the nara in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, political brownie points have a time. And the time is not when there is a situation of conflict with an adversary like China. Has Rahul Gandhi and opposition chosen the wrong time? That's the question I leave for you to think about. Thank you very much to my panelists for joining me on this big debate. Taking a break, Padmaja Joshi with News Hour Agenda coming up next.